Oh, go deeper, huh? There's a trapdoor. Probably... Maybe we're gonna come out this side later on. What? Oh! Okay, they're just standing here?
I found this amazing hat shop in Lowtown.
I think Bianca's gotten scratched.
Oh! Oh, it's the same guys!
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
Because they're possessed right now. They weren't possessed earlier. Or is it the other way around? Well, yeah, either way... Yeah, that felt like maybe there was a demon there. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little bit careful today, because we have 4 rogues! Did I not get a skill already for the other tree, the new tree? Oh no, that was a passive ability I got, so nothing new just yet. We're good. Thank you.
Demons. Emptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Starkhaven longbow. Sebastian might be interested in the Starkhaven longbow. Did we just pick it up? I guess so? I don't know.
I have prayed for Andraste
It might have
to
been in
guide
that
us to
body.
peace with the Harrimans.
The Zyre Demon. Fades Fury. A long sword. Turn back. What if I don't? Did we just kill the people then? They turn into shades. Oh! Oh, this is what they dug out.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Nobody bothered excavating, and now once they try to expand, they found it, and they awoke some ancient demon. I'll get this guy. And then I'll try to maybe look at Varric. Yeah, I've been relying on myself a little bit too much, haven't I? Turning his target into a pincushion. Nice, but not very high damage there. Archer's Lance. Bursting Arrow. These are all like area stuff. There we go. Still good. I mean, even if there's one guy. Oh! Okay, what if we go behind? And then do the single line thingy. Archer's Lance? Did I get both of them? That was kind of not a straight line. Lots of demons, but not the primary demon. Could a mage be behind this? Oh man, Well, it's probably some ancient demon. But when I see stuff like shades, I'm like, what? Is someone summoning something? Oh, I thought they were like prisons. Revenant! Okay, let's not get so close. Got one dude. Oh no, the wait time. I gotta focus the attack on one dude then. I don't think I can handle this. I'm getting hit quite a bit here. Is speed on? I mean, it should be on, but I don't have enough stamina to work with all that. Hey, I need the melee rogues to come help out and do stuff. Why are you asking Andraste to forgive you? We're not sinning here. Oh. No, we're getting affected too. But I wanna AoE some of those people. My stamina's out already. Fatiguing fog. Okay, Isabella's actually not doing hot. People aren't attacking the right stuff to protect everyone else. Oh, there's more. Let's hurry up then. But I think in general, the melee rogues should be closer to the range guys. They're a lot more fragile. What are we looking at? Something devilish, that's for sure. This is a dead end? This is actually the same map as the previous... The one where we saw the Sarabas mage that gave me trouble, but they added some stuff onto it. You can tell. They added some new rubble, but there's always a secret little room here. Which has nothing this time! Are you kidding me? Wow, okay. Fine. Be that way. Lots of weird sarcophagi down here, and altars, revenants, hellish spirits. Dead people. Keep trying. Confusion. Trick nearby enemies. Yeah, I don't think the ranged people are really gonna be great damage dealers, so maybe focus on trying to confuse them. And all that. Okay, we need to save some. Oh! Don't get so close. I'll get this one, maybe. Okay, hold up. There's a lot going on here. Hold up, hold up. Thinking. You all know how to heal yourself, right? Isabella on fire? Does she have a healing thing? I don't know. Oh, we didn't need to heal. That was the last one. Thank you for giving me back the healing potion. Pouch of pebbles. Demonic embers. Alright, y'all need healing, or level ups and all that too. Activate the chants. Has Isabella been activating any of those really cool things? Issue a challenge. Yeah. All hands on deck. Shore leave. Series of backstabs now leave each opponent feeling as stunned as the day they return from shore leave. Okay. Sea legs. These are kind of defensive. I wonder if you have anything flashier. Stuff that I don't have. Like this tree. We both don't have this tree right now. Oh, she has a lot of subterfuge stuff. She really should be doing more invisibility and all that. Yeah, since we're basically the same, we should build a little bit differently, I think. Well, I mean, just getting her normal skills is, yeah, build her up a bit. Actually, though, if she's gonna turn invisible, then why don't you focus on attacking? We don't have to think about this for anybody today. because everyone's a rogue. Well-oiled. Attack speed plus 20%. Nice and simple upgrade. Oh. Wait, this is even better. Oh, but you're saying that this only works when this mode is on, right? Which I do have on all the time. That's fine. Sebastian. We have way too many rogues today. Everyone's just gonna turn invisible and there's no enemy to attack. Critical damage plus 25% passive. Wounding? Wounding? Arrow. Wound a target, causing it to suffer increased damage for a short amount of time. Kind of like Mark of Death. Arrow of Judgment. Righteous Chain. Every basic shot fired immediately prior to using Arrow of Judgment increases damage inflicted by breaking the chain. So kind of like the number 4 skill that Hawke has. I don't know what it's called. The... what was it? Unbreakable Combo or something? Explosive Strike. That's not the name at all. Okay. I'll give it a go. Did they... once they found the place, they continued digging? But once they hit something, maybe the demon got out already, and then the demon compelled the people to continue digging. Oh my god, that's a lot of dead people. Sarcophaguses casually hanging off. Superior battle axe.
That should do it.
Ooh! Revenant. I'll get the Revenant. Go get him.
You want to fight?
Oh no, I got stunned. Okay, I'm scared because I just left all my rogues down below. Seems like we're doing all right.
Let's finish this.
Good. Okay, now go off and do other stuff. Would this staircase be a nice time to do the linear attack?
I think I got blood on my coat.
Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there's more.
Dandy.
Arcane Horror. Can we stun it first? Oh, it's weak. Oh, I died! What the hell? Oh, did you just see? Everyone's health went really low for a second. But it was, it didn't have much health, but the attack was kind of scary. I don't need to do it here, I could do it here. Scary. The Demon's Gift.
All set.
Superior Longbow. Yeah, way better than what you have. Time to trash this. Sebastian's already got 2 levels on his stuff. Everyone's got 1 at least. That's good. Before the first blight, there lived an old man and woman. One day, a beautiful stranger came to their house, seeking shelter. The old man and woman gave her food to eat and a downy mattress to sleep upon. In return, she offered them a golden mirror that would grant 3 wishes. Looking into the mirror, the woman frowned at her wrinkles and gray hair. "I wish I were young again," she said. Suddenly, the face of a lovely maiden stared back at her. The man angrily grabbed the mirror, saying, "You're so selfish! You could have given youth to us both! I wish you weren't so stupid!" At once, the woman was brilliant beyond measure and saw that her husband had never loved her. He tolerated her only because her age and ignorance made his own seem less by comparison. Angry now, the old woman grabbed for the mirror. At the same time, they both said, "I hate you! I wish that you get exactly what you deserve." With that, They were back together, both ugly and old, but now knowing exactly how much contempt they had for each other. Hey! You know what? That's not actually that bad, because now you know, but I don't know if divorces were a thing back in the day. Now that you know, you don't gotta stick to each other anymore. Screw that. Screw the pretenses. Oh. These little holes, it seems like a circular tower, a sub-tower. There's an entire tower beneath the house. Oh my god. Degenerate essence. Alright. Oh, something's happening there. Lady Harriman! A lure! A lure.
Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
Oh, it's not a demon possessing somebody forcibly. It's someone who is willing to have this power.
What bargain have you made?
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian!
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished, but it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
Honestly, I don't think... Like I told Varric before, I think complacency at this stage would be actually a good thing. This sounds like you're gonna give in though, with a little bit of a push. You know what? Screw this.
I will hear no more from you.
Goodbye. Oh, we're killing her too. Good, just kill the crap. Okay, we're losing health rapidly. I don't know what that was. Something was causing us to lose health. They're making more... Hold up, we just gotta focus on the demon then, maybe. Just not that strong. Okay, we got it. Oh, Varric! Lady Harriman, I guess there's not even talking room for us. He's gonna bulldoze through her.
Can't keep this up. Can't keep this up. Clean up this mess.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
The desire demon that corrupted Lady Harriman is dead. Leave the ruin and return to the Chantry. It's really easy to just give in to desires, because everyone wants something. There's nobody in this world who doesn't want things. Maybe the people, the lay sisters and lay brothers at the Chantry. Allure's crook. Is that okay to give to somebody? It seems a bit scary. They had all this stuff going on here. I feel like I would have liked to learn a little bit more about it. But maybe the more we talked, the more she would have tried to get me on her side.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Hey, Flora.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do,
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
She took it as an opportunity. Right, so we weren't just investigating this haunted house. These were the people who killed Sebastian's family. At least the mother.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
I don't know, in that kind of a case, it's normal to have desires. What you do with them, I think, is the more important thing. And she chose to give in to what she really wanted deep down.
Don't blame your mother. The desire demon made this happen.
I don't know about
I
that.
doubt many people will be so forgiving.
Yeah.
If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Letting them off the hook in terms of responsibility just because, oh, it's the desire demon that made it happen. Yeah, I mean, okay, a nice person could be saying that, oh, it's okay, it wasn't your fault. But I also feel like in some cases, well, even if it isn't your fault, that's the way the cookie crumbled, right? Your family caused all of this, and so even if it isn't technically your fault, maybe you need to take responsibility for that. And she is. So that's good to see. She's not just saying, oh, thank you for forgiving me, well, bye now. So that's good. Does that mean that we're one step closer to Sebastian retaking Starkhaven then? That's what he wants to do, right? Oh. Oh, damn. Wait, was this room? I think this room probably wasn't openable. Why would I miss this room? This is a gigantic room. Maybe this is new? Divine Justinia V, formerly the revered mother Dorothea of Orlais. Dorothea, was that the one we saw in the Liliana DLC? Divine Justinia V rose to power after the death of Divine Beatrix III in the year 934 of the Dragon Age. Yeah, this is really recent. It might be. Little is known of Dorothea's background before she joined the Chantry as an initiate. Within the Grand Cathedral, rivals suggest that her reticence in discussing her past means she's hiding something. Few of her flock, however, can imagine her as anyone other than a gentle mother of obvious faith. Okay, I gotta take back what I said earlier. I said that everyone has desires, maybe except for the lay sisters and lay brothers in the Chantry. That's not true, they do too. They just control it. And, you know, we've already seen a case where a revered mother didn't control it. Back in the Liliana DLC, when Dorothea gave in to Marjolin's seduction. These people are human too. When Beatrix III was felled by a massive stroke, she survived just long enough to put forth Dorothea's name as a candidate for her replacement. Grand clerics from throughout Thedas flocked to Orlais for the Grand Consensus, a private meeting between the heads of all chantries to select the next divine. The ritual demanded the decision be unanimous. Servants attending the consensus whispered of heated debate over Dorothea's suitability. Her worldly background and demonstrated forgiveness for sinners were held against her. Ultimately, however, the will of Beatrix III prevailed, and Dorothea began her reign as Justinia V. Well, that's good, I guess. Don't really have too much of... Actually, someone who's that high up, the Divine, they probably have a lot of sway over the policies of the Chantry. If they even change. Is it even correct to talk about the policies of the Chantry? 10th day of Harvestmere. Father is behaving so oddly. Today he pinched my buttocks. Just reached around the table and... I can't imagine what would make him do such a thing. And to the servant girls as well. Some of the things he says would truly make a sailor blush. I told the maids to lock up the wine, but it hasn't made any difference so far. I'm going to the Chantry tonight to pray for him. So is that like a hidden desire then? That was a guy, Ruxton or something? The guy that we saw earlier? A desire that he had deep down. To... I don't know what that would be. Hold up. Oh, what about the other guy? The guy who was gonna burn the girl? Are you guys still here? Do I want you to be here? Am I walking on... Oh, okay. Just unlocking things that are deep down. Well... If it's something that doesn't cause harm to people, I don't want to judge. But if you're gonna, you know, pinch your daughter's butt or whatever, that seems pretty... Ugh. They're all gone. Does nobody want to say hi to me? Oh, have we been here? Wait. So that's... We... Hold up. This is the beginning. Uh-huh. It's still not openable. Okay, I guess that's it. That's it then. Well, Sebastian, are you alright then?
Let us return to the Chantry.
Ah.
I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Okay. Let us return. The Chantry is right next to us, actually. And then... What?
It's been very exciting working with Hawke.
Are you for real?
It seems like she's involved every time something goes wrong in Kirkwall. I've never had so many opportunities to help people.
All right. I thought I was getting tired of Moody. I take it back. You're making my teeth ache.
He's quite different compared to a lot of people we have in our companions.
Though the lands suffer 1,000 wrongs, the Maker yet notices the smallest of deeds.
I haven't looked at this board in a long time. Hightown Chanter's Ward. Sketchy on the details. Unwanted competition helps no one. A bunch of foreign assassins are roaming the streets looking for some fool mage. Can't have these people killing without contracts. It's chaos. Get rid of these fools before they bring the guard down on us all. We can't have these assassins here.
Let's go in and put out the eternal flame.
Oh my god. Sebastian, just close your ears. Pretend we didn't hear that.
Is this getting you any closer to your ship?
Huh?
I just don't understand why you're working with Hawke. You don't seem to care about anything we do. What's keeping you here?
Mostly the sex. Hawke's an absolute tiger between the sheets.
Oh my god.
I mean, all night, every night. Oh, cute, you're blushing.
I didn't give you permission to tell everybody about that, although Sebastian might have known already from being in my house. But you didn't need to tell everybody that. Oh, we just talked to him.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
The demon mentioned something about us wanting power.
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
Oh, so you were given to the Chantry as part of that whole cleric thing? Reminds me of the Idukan family. The dwarven nobles. 3 kids. A lot of killing.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Just because you have pause doesn't mean something is the wrong thing to do. It just means that you understand the gravity of the decision. I don't have a horse in this race. Do what your heart tells you.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawke. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Oh my goodness. With Isabella right here?
I can think of a few services for you to perform.
What? Why are you smiling like... Oh. Oh my. That's not what I meant. I think I need to pray. A lot.
Okay, that's kind of cute. I think we're becoming fast friends already with how much his stats have improved around here. Hold up. Yeah, did you want to talk about your bow? Oh.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank
What?
you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
I thought we got this bow in the house just now. Oh, we also have a locket from Megan Vale. I don't know who she is to you. But I think... No, it might be in my storage chest. I gave it to Bethany, but then I think I switched it out for her own stuff.
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
And now they're all gone.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
I don't want him to keep thinking about the revenge and all that. Someday he's gotta let go of it.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawke. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
This sounds like he would make a good ruler. So you can have it now, right? Do you have it already? Starkhaven Longbow. 2 rune slots. +9 nature damage across 2 meters? Interesting. This is already outdated. Well, this one's actually not worse, but The rune slots are probably nice. Cool.
I think Grandfather is smiling now, seeing me holding his bow.
I'm sorry, Grand Cleric is just here.
A demon behind the attack on Sebastian's family. Truly, whatever has happened in Kirkwall has thinned the veil. I must pray to Andraste for guidance. The Maker would not set me a challenge greater than I can manage.
Oh, you're that sure?
The Maker would not set me a challenge greater than I can manage.
I think Grandfather is smiling now, seeing me holding his bow.
What the hell? History of the Chantry, Chapter 2? What? We just picked up Chapter 1 before. Okay, maybe let's read about it now then. Chapter 1, History of the Chantry. The first flight devastated the Tevinter Imperium. Not only had the Darkspawn ravaged the countryside, but Tevinter's citizens had to face the fact that their own gods had turned against them. I'm pretty sure this is one that we've read already. History, blah blah. First flight destroyed Tevinter Imperium. Citizens had to face the fact that their own gods had turned against them. Dumont had risen to silence the world. People began questioning their faith. Wait, I feel like we read this really recently. Maybe not? Anyway, rebellions. Tevinter mages summoned demons to put down the rebellions, so they were fighting each other all day long. The Imperium was tearing itself apart. But the Magisters wanted to stay in power. And they could not imagine surviving a blight only to be destroyed by their own subjects. And then Tevinter was ruined by the Alamari barbarians, who had spread their clans and holds across the wilderness of the Ferelden Valley at the far southeast edge of the Imperium. Saw weakness in their enemy, and after an age of oppression, embarked on a campaign, not only to free their own lands, but to bring down Tevinter. Yeah, we've totally read this one recently. Like in Dragon Age 2. Chapter 2. Anyway, so the Prophet Andraste and her husband Mafarath came, and they were heading the Alamari barbarians. A lot of fighting took place. Many felt that the timing of the invasion was yet another one of the Maker's miracles in Andraste's campaign to spread his divine word. And Andraste was special, we all know. She was the wife of a warlord, but she was also the Maker's wife. The Maker was giving Andraste's people and her followers mysterious powers to win the invasion and all that. Andraste pleaded with the Maker to return to his people and create paradise in the world of men. The Maker agreed, but only if all of the world would turn away from the worship of false gods and accept the Maker's divine commandments. Which probably is never gonna happen. Andraste began the exalted march into the weakened Imperium. Word of Andraste's exalted march, of her miracles, spread far and wide. The people in the Imperium felt the old gods abandoned them, so they switched to believing in Andraste and the Maker. And they won! The Imperium lay at the mercy of barbarians. And Tevinter Imperium is no more. That's the basic gist of it. Yep. The Sermons of Divine Renata I. The weakness of mortal will is the great failing of all the Maker's children. We trade our honor as if it were the cheapest of currency. We do not understand what integrity is or what it is truly worth. From this ignorance, original sin was born. At some time, each of us has thought, what does it matter if I keep hold of my integrity? I am but one mortal. I am powerless. How blind we all are. The virtue of a single slave destroyed the Tevinter Imperium. The dishonor of one man drove the Maker from our sight. I tell you truly, nothing but the integrity of our hearts will win the love of the Maker back to us. It is all the power we shall ever possess to change this world for good or for ill. I feel like we've read so much Chantry-related, Maker-related stuff that they're all blending in together into one thing. We read this one. Chantry Hierarchy? Oh, yeah, we read this one. The Black Divine, White Divine, your revered, your reverence, blah blah blah. What about Tevinter, the Magisters? Before it became the Imperium, Tevinter was ruled by a dynasty of kings, and long before the Chantry there was a circle of magi, the society of mages in each city. The titles our modern circles use, Enchanter, Senior Enchanter, First Enchanter, all originated here. But above the First Enchanter is the Magister. The Magister formed the council of the most powerful mages in the kingdom. They convened in Minrathous and held dominion over all magic in the land. When Darinius seized the throne in 1195 Ancient. How do I even read that? Oh my god, that's like a different... Yeah, it's a different... It's not the same system. Oh, it's negative 1000. Yeah, I thought it was negative before. The court of the Magisters became the royal court, and Magister was the only title of nobility recognized in Tevinter. The Imperium today is a magocracy. Political power is solely in the hands of the Magisters, who come only from the ranks of the Circle. Every young mage aspires to be a Magister's apprentice, because it's the best chance of ascending to the rank of Magister themselves. Mages are everything. Geographically, though, like, I guess we would have to look at that map again. Can we visit Tevinter? Will we ever visit Tevinter?